So I've always been the guy that shows up to work every day, all the time. Somebody's coming through the door. No, actually, in the other room, we've got some guys here doing some drywall work where they've taken down things that were on the walls and they're patching the little holes and sanding and all that stuff. So once in a while, it sounds like somebody's coming through the door, but they're really just on the other side of the wall over there. But going back to what I started with, I've always been the guy that's pretty much always at work. What I mean by that is I've always had the kind of jobs where we have to have people there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks out of the year. Basically, have somebody on site all the time. And I've always ended up where my schedule always falls on, oh, got to work on this holiday. Oh, got to work on that weekend. Oh, got to work on that holiday. And during the years of the pandemic, I was in a position where I had to be on site. I haven't worked like remotely at all. I haven't done that. I've always been hands-on. Guess you could say a hands-on, hands-feet. In a pinch of an emergency, be the guy that's on site there to be able to go and do things, right? And I know there are many, many, many types of jobs that are that way. I've gotten to a point to where I think I would like to be able to work from home. I'd like to be able to work, from not necessarily getting a car and drive to my work every day. I like to be able to set up my office at home, have it fixed so that I can remote in, do my job from home. I haven't been able to do that in the kind of work that I've been doing, because they always say, hey, it's an important job, it's detrimental to the operation of the company. We got to make sure you're there. You got to be on site. And when I'm on site and it's the holidays, I realize there's just a handful of people that are actually on site, and those people are on site specifically for supporting the operations of the business and different functions, and to be able to um, be here in case any anything goes wrong, in case we need somebody here immediately to do stuff. 98 99% of the people that work for a company are off on the holidays, are off in the evenings and at night, and on weekends. That 1% of the people that are in the positions to be able to, or not to be able to, but it's demanded of them to be on site, to be available, to be the hands-on, to be in the middle of the mix, at a moment's notice, to support the operations, technical operations of the business. And that's where I'm at in my career. I've been doing this for a long time, but I've been doing a lot of thinking about it, and I'd really like to maybe do something different. Maybe go about my life in a different way. I've gotten to the point now to where the only thing I really enjoy about showing up and working for the other man is the free coffee. the internet, is kind of locked down. It's, I can see, a couple of things outside of the company, but, it's not normally business related, so I don't do it. I'll get on my cell phone. I'll do things on my cell phone. I'll look at YouTube on my cell phone. I'll look at the news. I do odds and ends like that. But I can get coffee at home. I can get on the internet at home. So I was looking at my income, my outgo, right, financial income of what this employment here provides me. And I'm looking and trying to see how does that compare to being online, to doing projects, to doing interesting videos and posting them to these sites like YouTube and having it monetized and making a little money off of that. And I've watched a lot of other people talk about their experiences in doing that, and I don't know if a lot of these people are exaggerating on what they're saying about the types of incomes that they can make. And they also don't tell you what are they doing about medical benefits, health benefits, 401k, retirement, stuff like that. How are they contributing towards their Social Security and Medicare, and their future and all that through doing all this stuff on YouTube? How does that fall into play? What about the different benefits that are available through a normal W-2 employment with another company? You can get the benefits, like life insurance and long-term disability and short-term disability type stuff like that. Contribute to 401k, have a company contribute to 401k. All of these different things. How does it balance out? What are the benefits? What are the pros? What are the cons? Right? So that's what I've had going through my head. Believe it or not, I actually think a little bit. Some people don't think I do, but I do. So, think about all that. Make comments down below. Do you have any experience in just making a living off of YouTube? If you do, let us know what's going on. Make a comment down below. Post whatever you'd like to talk about. Maybe we can all get together and just kind of come up with like some kind of template of the pros and the cons. Compare working for another company as a W-2 employee and the benefits and things that you get versus doing YouTube full time. How can you balance all that out? How can you can you do both? Do you have the time? Does it interfere with family? Is there like a good tipping point to where you can like you got this one going and you're trying to get this one to come up, right? And is there a tipping point to where this one becomes better? Is there? Does that exist? Is it really there? I don't know. But that's where my mind's been lately. You could maybe think about that and let me know what your thoughts are. Talk to you later.